Now, this first trick here is all about refraction. It's actually kind of just science magic, which is really fun for me. So my setup for this trick is gonna be having a little arrow that's taped to the speaker. I'm gonna put that in the distance. Then in the foreground, we're gonna have our glass that I'm gonna fill with water. So notice how the arrow's pointing left here. I'm gonna put the glass in, and I'm going to start filling with water. And watch the arrow. See how it starts flipping directions right there. Isn't that cool? I can actually adjust this a little more. But if I move the glass, take a look. Whoosh. Crazy. From my limited knowledge of science, the way I understand refraction is that it's actually the way light is passing through an object. You can even see a simple example just with putting a pen in a water. When it's against the glass here, it looks totally fine, but then as I pull it away, it starts to actually distort and look like it's kind of two different pieces chopped up there. So science is pretty crazy, huh? I also want to demonstrate this further by using our favorite emojis. Comment below what your favorite emoji is. So I'm gonna reset this and show you again with the smiley emoji. So I've got the emoji taped up here, and let me throw in the glass without any water. Okay. So when I start pouring, yes, notice how the emoji turns its smile to a frown. But we need to turn that frown upside down, so that's refraction for you. Something that's also really fun to illustrate with refraction is when you have a thick water bottle or plastic, you can actually put a piece of paper with an image on it. Doesn't matter what the image is. When you take it out, you'll notice it's still flat. Wait, what the heck? Dude, that's another cool refraction phenomenon, I suppose. So I guess I'm a brand new pet owner. If you guys want to name him for me. All right, here we are at the freezer where I've had bottles of water freezing for about 4 hours now. I have to carefully get this back to my desk as well as this ice pack. The water that I have here is still in a liquid state. I'm gonna actually hit it on my hand or kind of slam it on the table, and you're gonna see it either slowly crystallize or kind of instantly crystallize. Check this out. Look it from the top, look it from the top. It's crystallizing right now as we speak. It's moving down. You can see that. It's turning more white as it's crystallizing. And if I were to pour this out, I'll pour it out in a second. It's pretty much gonna be ice crystals. So I guess that's how you make an instant slushy, watery ice. But this actually gets way more fun here. I pull up an ice pack and we're gonna pour another one of these and you'll see it crystallize right in front of your eyes. I have to carefully, this is hard. I have to carefully open this up to not disturb any of the water or else it'll immediately turn to ice crystals. Now I'm pouring it on this cold ice pack. Watch what happens to this water still in a liquid state. Dude, icy's coming right out. Look at that. It is growing ice crystals as I pour upwards. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Now I've got some ingredients. So now I'm gonna make some snow cones for the team.
Now on first glance, this shelf looks totally normal besides it being, a little bit dusty. But watch what it can do. If I put my arm in here, it makes it look all bent and impossible, but you can actually tell that it's the shelf that's bent to make that illusion possible. Now I gotta get going. Hold on. I get to get ready. This. Now, my favorite part of the day is actually having dinner with my wife here.
Wow, this looks so good.
This is great. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, man. I'm not always a fan of forced perspective.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, this is a big fork. This piece is actually created by an artist named Chae Chong-ha out of South Korea. It serves both as wall art, but it also functions as a stool. Check this out. How cool is that? Now to pop it away, all you have to do is press the buttons. Fold it up, and actually I can continue to fold it. if I do my job correctly, I should be able to transition to the next location. All right, so we've got a cute little reading nook here. And while I catch up on the news, I want you to check out this coffee table and see if you can figure out what's going on. Oh, they finally caught him? Nice. All right, so I've given you a hot second there. Can you tell what's going on with this coffee table? We're gonna move the camera so you can see exactly what's going on. As you see, we had to cut out a few pieces of the wood to have it match that perfect perspective from that angle. Speaking of perspective, I'm actually sitting on a chair that requires it. This illusion is a lenticular design chair, so if the camera moves around, you can see that it's nighttime there, but actually daytime over here. We call it our day for night chair. Now, since I was just showing you a coffee table, I've got another one I want you to see. So I've got a really regular looking coffee table in front of me, but actually it does hold a little surprise. Check this out. As you can see with mirrors and some LED strips, you get this cool portal effect. And watch what happens when I put my coffee down. Oh, actually, well, it doesn't go anywhere because there is still a surface here. But I want you guys to check out the portal effect for yourself.